All right, hello, Toad Amiibo. What? Yeah? What am I talking about?
The Toad Amiibo?
Yeah, I got Toad Amiibo. We're doing... If I get this mic to stay in one spot, we're doing a Let's Play with Toad Amiibo. And actually, we tried to do this earlier and it kind of failed. Oh my gosh! See, this is why we don't do blind Let's Plays. Hopefully this will work real quick.
I'm Zack, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm Zack's
friend of Henry.
I mean Henry's friend. What? Yeah.
Well.
Oh, maybe... Oh, I have to hold it there. That's why we were having the problems earlier, because I wasn't holding it there. Yeah. Okay, wow. Well, we were failing earlier for some dumb reason. Amiibo! Alright, so we're doing Amiibo. I've got a Toad Amiibo here. For some reason, I'm dumb, and I can't figure any of this out.
Yeah. It's a common problem with him.
Yeah, thanks for the support.
I know.
I needed that emotional support real bad.
It's like an eerie sarcasm.
Yeah, something like that. Check nearby or objects. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we'll do 2 players.
1, 2, me, you.
If we need 2 Amiibos, then I guess you're just Mr. Commentator if you don't mind.
Well.
I'm actually if it really requires 2, I'm gonna go buy another one. Alright, so we got the Toad. Okay, cool. It's got my nickname and everything. Okay, cool. Okay.
Okay. P1. I should call you that from now on.
Does this say P1? Oh, it does say P1.
P1 is configuring an Amiibo. Amiibo sounds like some kind of biology term you learn.
I wonder if I can use this Amiibo as player 2 also. No. Well, that sucks.
Oh, so I'm just
Yep.
I'm just a talkie.
Well, that's okay. I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay. Here I am talking.
You sound really disappointed.
The
Are you
remote
disappointed?
is down.
I hope you're not disappointed.
I'm gonna start crying in a second. Just wait.
So I'm actually, you know what? I wonder if I can just use the Wiimote instead of the gamepad. Nope. Okay. Looks like I'm using the gamepad. All right, so we'll have Wario. We'll put him on easy. We'll do Yoshi. We haven't played Yoshi yet. I'll put on normal. And we'll do DK. And I'll put him on very
Yay.
high. I wonder what that question mark is.
Random, probably.
It won't let me select it. Maybe it's like a master.
Maybe you have to
difficulty,
unlock it, yeah.
That's probably what it is. Alright, come on. Okay.
Here you are.
Touch Amiibo.
You've got to touch the Amiibo to the board a lot.
Yeah. Hopefully this is just like a starting kind of deal.
So each different character Amiibo has their own board.
I believe so, yeah.
So it calls this the Toad board.
The Toad board.
That's what it said.
Alright, this is real interesting. I'm hoping this is kind of like the classic Mario Party game mode. That's the reason why I was so excited to get the Amiibo. Collect coins while moving around the board and trade coins for stars. After 10 rounds, the player with the most stars wins. To play, get your Amiibo and Wii remote controllers and gather around the game board. Touch the Amiibo to start. Oh wow, in this game you actually roll the dice. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I'm using the Wiimote now. Alright, this is a lot like the classic Mario Party. I like that. So far, at least. I'm just gonna have to buy another Amiibo. You fallen asleep yet?
Yeah, I'm completely asleep. So, is it just like there's not like? It seems more like a board game than anything else.
Well, yeah, that's what the original Mario parties were. Like all the way up to 8. Maybe, well...
I mean, I feel like I remember 7, which is the last one I played, by the way, being a lot like the Mario Party we played first in this.
Really? Like on the board? Like
Yeah.
all in one place?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that what they did in the game that you played?
Yeah.
Okay, then you were definitely playing 8 then. Because 8, I don't think they do that in 7.
I'm going to research this.
Yeah,
real
go ahead.
quick. Do you want to tell your story now, or do you want to?
Oh yeah. Well, before we did this, I was being dumb and couldn't figure out how to sync my Amiibo, so I thought I needed to connect the Wi-Fi. And well, this isn't the story, but I thought I needed to connect the Wi-Fi, and so I canceled the video and like deleted the recording because I thought we screwed up. And it was a mess.
Side note: it was Mario Party 7, the last game I played, because I remember this cover art vividly.
Really? Do they Okay, 1 versus 3 minigame.
It looks like it. It says it looked like this.
Yeah, it looks like Mario Party 7.
Well, I mean, it's not like It was more similar to the first few maps we played here.
Really?
Yeah. I think
Oh,
so.
like map worthy?
Yeah.
Like map wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, get super and gold mushrooms in your cart. No, this is real exciting. I'm kind of disappointed that we can't play 2 players on this, but that's just because I didn't do my research before this.
Well, you did go through a lot to get this game. I mean, this Amiibo.
Yeah, I did. And I'll tell that story in a minute. It was I actually told the story a minute ago to our lad that's sitting over there sleeping.
I gave you the perfect segue into it, and you're deferring the story. It's a fun story. You guys should stick around the next 30 seconds.
Yeah, you'll like it. This is actually quite difficult.
So what exactly are you doing here?
It's red versus blue, and I'm playing with Wario, DK, and it looks like we just won. And you put all the shrooms inside the buckets. All right, so while this is going on, I'll tell a story real quick. I was trying to get this Amiibo, specifically the Toad one, because I just like the character Toad, and gosh, let me put the thing vertical. So I went Friday, the day that the Amiibo came out and the game came out, to go pick up the Toad. Well, first of all, or like way originally back when, I thought that I got 20 coins. That I would choose to buy the Amiibo when I picked up the game, and I could use the Amiibo character to roll the dice. That I thought that I had to. I can't get my thoughts together. Help me!
He's kind of
Help
having
me!
a stroke here.
I'm having a stroke.
So, here, I'll tell this part of the story since
Okay.
I'm not playing. So he did not pre-order the Toad Amiibo because he thought, oh, you only need to pre-order the Mario one. He can pick up the Toad one.
Yeah, because they come in like a kid together.
Right. And went to GameStop. GameStop guy gave him some Toad and said no. So then, last night he went to Target at 9:50 and they were sold out. So he's gonna go to another Target, and he got there as they were shutting the gate. So that left him with today when he had to go buy the Toad Amiibo from another Target. And now, Henry, you can want to pick up your story.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Thanks for reminding my thought. I do want to highlight on the guy that gave me Toad, because I forgot about that. He was
the Toad guy.
Yeah, he was talking really quiet. It was really weird. Like, I walked in the GameStop and he was like, "Can I help you?" And I was like, "Hey, yeah, I'm here to pick up my Mario Party." He's like, "Oh," and then he tried to sell me all the warranties. I felt so bad. Okay, I like GameStop because it's so convenient. What am I doing here? Am I collecting these bubbles?
Did you not read the instructions?
No, I didn't. Well, this is pretty bad. Okay, so I went to the GameStop, and this guy was giving me Toad, and like, when I told him that I didn't want to buy like the 2-year warranty or whatever, the 2-month warranty for the Wario just lost for the disc. Okay, so I guess we're supposed to last as long as possible. when I told him I didn't want to buy the warranty for the protection of the disc, he got all upset, and I felt really bad. But then again, who cares?
I mean, the fact that he got all upset is really weird.
Yeah, well, I think they make maybe even commission, or maybe they have to sell a certain amount of warranties.
I think that they just get in trouble if not enough people take it. Yeah, because they're supposed to be really pushy with that stuff.
I try to every time I get it like it.
Maybe a GameStop employee can write a comment. Let you know exactly how that goes down.
If you're a GameStop employee and you're currently watching and you're allowed to share the data, let us know, because
let us know how many people actually go for it too.
Yeah, that's
like whenever you go to a movie theater and you're like you wait in line and you finally get to the front, you just want to spit out what you want because you want to get back in time for the movie. They have to take the time to ask you if you want this new pizza or this new popcorn or. Well, not popcorn, but this new pizza, this new hamburger. They sell the craziest stuff in movie theaters.
Yeah, like the combo
T-bone
packs.
Steaks.
T-bone steaks, yeah. Yeah, T-bone.
Coco the monkey.
Yeah. If you get that reference, that's good on you. If you don't, you're stupid. But so what were we talking about? The guy. Okay, so God, I lost my freaking train of thought again. What were we talking about? It's my turn. Hang on, let me roll this dice real quick. I keep forgetting.
You should skip to the action sequence of this story.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Let me roll this dice. So, I had gotten to this Target, and I went in and I found my amiibo and everything, and I was supposed to meet you there, but you had some conflicts that you had to attend to.
Conflicts.
And oh wow, the dice just moved with Yoshi. Oh man, that's a chance. You automatically run into the chance every time. I think I'm starting to like this. I'll get onto the story. I think I'm starting to like this game mode because it kind of feels like the classic Mario party that I left. Okay, so I'm at this Target, and I get the amiibo, and I walk out, and I'm at the cash register, and the guy was like, "Oh, I have a Yoshi amiibo," and it was kind of cool. It was kind of weird because he was kind of awkward, but that's okay. He was a cool dude, and he had the Yoshi amiibo, and I'm awkward myself, so it doesn't matter. And he was telling me he had the Yoshi amiibo, and I was getting the Toad, and I told him I drove far. Well, I walk out of the store, and there's this guy that's yelling at his girlfriend, like at the car. And as soon as I walked out of the store, I heard him, and he was yelling loud, and he was saying lots of profane vocabulary that probably wasn't good. I just dropped my Toad Amiibo.
And that we're not gonna use on this show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, not yet at least.
Censors won't let us.
So this guy was yelling, and I'm walking to my car, and he gets louder. I probably should have read the freaking instructions again.
He's so focused on his story. Sorry.
I can only focus on one thing at a time.
Yeah. It's a problem. It's a it's a condition.
Actually, wow, this is cool. It looks like we're supposed to try to create the longest chain reaction.
Domino effect of exploding. What do you call these things?
Bob-ombs. Bob-ombs. B-O-B-O-M-B-S, something like that. Alright, so as I'm walking to the car, this guy starts yelling louder and louder. And as I got to the car, I was like, maybe I should sit and wait. I mean, he's got a Target shirt on, so he's a Target employee. Maybe I should just sit here, and
he's just a Target fanatic.
Or he's a Target fanatic. But as the story goes on, you'll find out that he actually is an employee. But
spoiler alert.
Yeah. So I'm getting into the car, and I'm like, maybe I should pay attention. Okay, Yoshi just outpassed me. That's great.
So once Henry was in the car, he got a cup and put it up against the window like spies do, so he could listen to the conversation from inside the car.
All right, I'm telling the story.
I know, I'm making it up.
Yeah. Okay, so that part was made up. I didn't do that. So I got to the car, and I was like, okay, he's got a Target employee shirt on. Maybe I should. Wow, Donkey Kong just way outpassed me. And I'm gonna roll down my window and pay attention to this just to make sure if it gets to a point where it needs attention, I'll just go in and grab an employee or something. So I sit down and I roll the window.
Because Henry's a good Samaritan.
Yeah, I try to be, at least. So I'm sitting there in the car, and I'm trying not to wait too long as it doesn't get too bad. But this guy, they just started yelling louder and louder and louder. And then this girl, she took, I told you earlier, this huge cup, like like frosted coffee or something, like iced coffee. And he takes it and he chucks it at her. Boom, and it explodes.
Better than hot coffee.
Yeah, I guess it's better than hot coffee. The soup for millions. Well, there's a good documentary on that, but we're not going to go into that now. So he just gets really mad, and he rips his shirt off. He's so angry, and he's yelling about, "Oh, my work shirt! Oh, my work shirt!" And at this point, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna go tell an employee. And so I walk inside.
Well, as you were walking back to the store, did he not see you?
No. The reason I'm laughing is because he asked me the same question as me. We filmed this earlier, and he asked me the same question. And he's acting like you really don't know what's happening. Oh my god. Okay, yes, Zach. Yes, Zach. There are many other people in the parking lot. If that's not clear now. Okay, so I'm walking back into the store. There's many other people in the parking lot, and he didn't see us. And he didn't see me because there was just a lot going on. And as I was walking into the store, I looked at this lady, and she looked at me funny, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna go get one of the employees. So I walked into the Target store, and I went to go get one of the employees. My goodness. So I got one of the employees, and I was like, hey, I think one of the employees out there is fighting with his girlfriend. And they're like, really? And I was like, yeah, it's actually getting kind of bad. They're yelling profanity. It shouldn't be happening. And she goes, really? And so we walked outside, and like she noticed all the bad stuff going on. She gets her walkie-talkie out, and she's like, Code red. It was some sort of Target code.
She just wanted some Mountain Dew.
Yeah, she just wanted some Mountain Dew. I get the same jokes as last time. Really?
Well, I couldn't. Really? I couldn't. The audience did not hear the punchline.
Yeah, well,
the first time around.
Yeah, whatever. So, she's going like code two. We need somebody immediately. And like she starts banging on the glass to get the cop's attention, and the cop. Like we turn around and the cop he's got his hands in his pocket and he's wobbling out the door.
Sounds like if you've ever seen March of the Penguins.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, March of the Porkwins. Okay, whatever.
Nice one.
Yeah. Oink oink. So he's walking out and he's waddling out and he's like, so what's going on? And I mean he didn't respond to that very quickly. And he points the employee points like, hey, our employee out there is causing a fuss and he's holding up the car and he's yelling and he's like, well, we usually don't handle these kind of things. and then like he started yelling more, and then eventually the cop walked out to the guy out there, and I was like, okay, you guys need me anymore? Are you good? And they're like, we're good. Sorry about that.
You're Batman.
Yeah, I'm Batman.
You are Batman.
Yeah, except I don't do the saving. I do the tattletaling.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have anything against Target. I think Target's a great company, and they did a good job handling that situation.
This video is sponsored by Target.
Yeah, exactly. All right, now on to this. Now that we've got the story out of the way, I really want to focus on this. Yeah, like this whole first start of the video was us trying to figure out how this story was going to tell. Now I'm really ready to play this. I really want to know about this game mode. Okay, so you found a token. Touch your amiibo to equip this token. So I put a token in my amiibo. You can use this newly equipped token starting in the next round. All tokens are usable the rounds after they are picked up and equipped. I wonder if these tokens roll over into the next games. Let's see if the coin cost for stars will change. Okay, so this isn't chance time like what I thought it was earlier. It looks like down 20 coins. Okay, so the star cost is down 20 coins. Okay, and we run into the stars in the corner. All right, that makes sense. I think I'm figuring this out. Oh gosh, thanks DK. Okay, you need 20 coins. Not enough. Okay, awesome. I'm really happy with this. So they have coins and stars. This is sort of what I really wanted. I mean, I wanted this format on like bigger worlds, like Mario Party 5, 6, and 7. But I'm really happy to see this now. Now that we've got this going. Special dice. Wonder if these dice blocks are similar to a reverse dice block.
We haven't seen this one yet.
Yeah, I know.
This is a new move, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
never before seen.
Yeah, never before seen. Until, well, I think you could do that in like the Nintendo 64 Mario parties.
Never before seen in this video.
Yeah, in this video. And there's in Mario Party 5 and Mario Party 6, I'm gonna read these instructions.
Yeah, these instructions
are real important.
I was reading them for you this time.
Jump with 2, don't get hit.
Don't get confused.
It's very basic. Don't get confused. In the old Mario Party, I think 5 and 6. Yeah, bees. In 5 and 6, I think you couldn't ever do roll backwards, and that's when. Oh, whoa! I didn't realize they were. I thought they were all coming in one thing.
Oh, honey. You get it. It's like an eerie sarcasm.
Yeah, something like that.
You're gonna have to put that on a T-shirt. On the front it says it's like an eerie sarcasm. On the back it says something like that.
Yeah, something. Like
mathematical game.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You see, now
as soon as I get an actual
now
audience.
I have to get royalties from every T-shirt sale because you had just admitted it's a good idea. You have it on tape. So I think a fair split is like 95-5.
You know, you made me forget what I was talking about.
News talk.
Oh,
WSB.
Okay. No. Oh my goodness.
He's not gonna invite me back for another video.
Yeah.
So enjoy me while I'm here, people. I'm here for the rest of the video.
Yeah. Okay, well, what I was talking about earlier is Mario Party 5 and 6. You can't move backwards. And I played that a lot with another friend, which is coincidentally also named Zack, and not this Zack. I always call him the other Zack to the other Zack, and the other Zack to the other Zack, and this Zack to the other Zack. And I call him the other Zack.
Did you follow that?
Yeah, you should have. If not...
we will provide a flowchart.
Yeah. No, we won't. Anyways... Yeah, the other Zack that I play this Mario Party with a lot, we play the old GameCube versions of this game. You don't move backwards, and we always thought about that. Like, why can't we move backwards? Interesting. But now we can. There's a backwards dice block in this version of the game. I'm really excited. I am kind of disappointed I have to buy another Amiibo, though, to play 2-player with this. But, you know, I guess I take what I can get from Nintendo.
Yo, I guess I remember you talking about how, since the game was 50... the Amiibo bringing up to 60 kind of evens it out, but I guess really it ends up costing more, yeah.
Yeah, if I want to play multiplayer on the Amiibo. I could get this game for 50 and play Bowser Party and regular Mario Party as much as I want. With as many players as I want. Well, up to 4, I guess. Oh, that's nice. Although, I really am happy that they have the coins and the star model in this. I mean, it's a square, but... you know, I can deal with that. There we go, DK buying another star. I wonder what that is. I guess we're about to find out. Oh wait, did he get the token?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim.
I don't think so, Tim. -2. It's so interesting seeing that. I've never seen that.
Home Improvement is one of the shows I associate with sick days from school.
Really?
Yeah, you know, like when you stay home and you watch all that daytime TV.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch all those, like, old sitcoms they don't show anymore in the prime time. So, you know, like, Family Matters, Home Improvement, every game show that they show nowadays. Price is Right. Let's Make a Deal.
Family Feud?
No, Family Feud is popular, dude. They show that at like 10 p.m. at night.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking about unpopular shows.
Well, I mean, they're not really unpopular. They're just not prime time. They show them in the middle of the day, which is why they're sick day shows. You're home and you're sick. They'll make you feel a little bit worse.
I usually watch Home Improvement on vacations. Like,
why is that?
I don't know, because my family loves it so much, I guess.
I used to like it a lot when I was younger. I think when it was on Nick at Night, I watched it a lot.
Yeah.
Of course, when shows make their kind of run on Nick at Night, I feel like they get really popular. Like, everyone watches them.
Yeah, like King of the Hill.
Yeah, Everybody Hates Chris.
Everybody Hates Chris, yeah.
And then you just kind of get those references for forever after that.
Mm-hmm. I really, you know,
the King of the Hill references, the Everybody Hates Chris references, Home Improvement references, people still get them just from those times they were on Nick at Night.
Yeah. I think I've come to getting a really nice liking of King of the Hill. It's something about it is just kind of cozy.
It's a really, like, yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I have to agree.
And that's all I've got to say about that.
Hank is a likable character, that goes pretty far for kind of cartoons that are made for, you know, with not really just kids in mind, for a more general audience. Yeah.
It's kind of like, I mean, I've noticed that now that I think about it, the characters kind of parallel the Seinfeld characters a little bit. I mean, it's a completely different show. There's no really comparison, but like Hank is kind of like Seinfeld, and Bill is like George. I'm trying to think the characters in my head. Think you go back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Bill, like all the crappy stuff happens to Bill, and then Boomhauer doesn't talk. That's like maybe Newman or something. And what's
Newman talks.
Well, Newman talks. Yeah. What's that other character name in King of the Hill? It's not Boomhauer. It's not Bill. It's not Hank. It's the guy who drinks and is married to that lady. It's their neighbor.
It's been a while. Since I'm not here.
You know, there's probably if anybody's watching this, they're like, it's this. Why don't you do it? You do it, Zack. Look it up. Look it up. I can't do this that much longer. Can you look it up? Hurry up. Look it up. What's it? I'm about to lose my breath. I can't. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so we've got
he's skinny.
We've got Hank.
Yep.
We've got Peggy.
We've got Peggy.
We've got Bobby.
Yeah.
We've got Dale.
We got a star. Dale, that's
We've
the
got
one
Bill.
I'm thinking of.
Dale.
Yeah. And he's like Kramer.
Yeah, you're. There's one episode that always sticks out in my mind. It's the episode where, like, whenever I think of King of the Hill, I think of this one episode. And I feel like I have this for every show, but I think of the episode where Dale gets mixed up with, like, animal control. And they don't want to, I think it's like alligators or something in the sewer. And he's the only one who actually wants to catch them, or maybe they're snakes. I don't know, do you know what episode I'm talking about?
Nothing comes to mind immediately.
There's people watching, they're like, oh yeah, that episode. It's not snakes, it's whatever it is. I think it is snakes. Yeah, he's kind of like Kramer, I guess.
Okay, so I'm supposed to pick up the biggest group of things. I'm not quite sure what to do though. Maybe I'm supposed to. They weren't very clear on the instructions. I actually have noticed that about this Mario Party, is that they aren't very clear on what to do. In the older Mario Parties,
I noticed that a little bit too when I was playing in the other two videos. That some of the, like, you knew once I start playing, I'll kind of figure it out. But the instructions were worded a little bit weird.
Yeah, it's like what was the last one that we have? It was like choose this and do this, and it was so stupidly basic. On the B's, jump and don't get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. On Mario Party, the older Mario Parties, they were just, there was like 6 pages. You had like a page instructions 1, page instructions 2, controls 1, controls 2, and like 2 hints. And then this one, they just give you like One sentence.
Which I guess is good and bad.
Hey, I got first. I didn't even know what I did.
It's like good keeping it simple, minimalist, but what is Yoshi doing?
I'm just gonna go ahead and skip through that.
I guess it's good like keeping it minimal and stuff, but I guess they don't go into enough detail and sometimes.
Yeah. That one was kind of ridiculous. The other ones, I mean, the other ones have been completely fine. That one was a little bit extreme.
So just fire one guy.
Yeah, just one guy. Whoever designed that minigame. A minigame's probably fine. It's just the instructions that are bad.
Yeah, whoever wrote the instructions. Just fire that guy.
It's interesting. I have to use the amiibo to roll the
Does that get annoying?
Not. I mean, if I have the amiibo in my hand, it's just like picking up the controller and pressing the A button. Except I'm just pushing the amiibo in a different place. Oh, cool. I can buy a star. Sweet. It is about time. And I might be able to buy a second one.
I feel like it might be easy to lose the amiibos, though. Especially if you have a bunch of them and you're playing with a bunch of friends.
Yeah. I mean, I'm relatively organized. Or at least I try to be.
Yeah, but a lot of people aren't.
Yeah.
Especially if a lot of kids are going to play this game.
You know what happens when they lose them, right?
What?
You know what happens when they lose them, right?
They buy more.
Yeah, Nintendo gets more. Gets 12 bucks more.
Yep.
Now, using the amiibo to roll something like that, like which dice block do you get, that seemed a little extreme. But that might be just because I'm not used to it and I'm trying to do commentary at the same time. I'm very pleased. I mean, obviously, I'm going to have to go out and spend $12 more on another amiibo, but I'm actually really pleased. I was maybe a little bit disappointed in this game. Like I was talking about earlier, before we even tried the amiibo thing, I was a little disappointed in how this game turned out. But I'm much happier right now that I've played this. Because it seems a little bit too much like Mario Party 9. I mean, not that that's a real bad thing, but I was hoping for something classic, which is what this is.
Every once in a while, you've got to go back to your roots.
Yep. I'm stuck on old games. The new Halos are fun, but then I just keep wanting to go back and play some of the older Halos. And then, like, same thing with Banjo-Kazooie. I can't get enough of that game. And the old Jak and Daxters. I mean, you don't know too much about video games. You're kind of a film buff, but
what's a video game?
Yeah, I just really like a lot of old games.
You think I'm buff?
Yes, yeah, whatever. I think you're film buff. You're very film buff.
I do a lot of film working out.
Yeah.
Like when you're coloring your hair.
Yeah, exactly like that.
I was just finishing my sentence from earlier. You have to go back to your roots.
Oh, okay. Get off this. Okay, that makes a little more sense.
Sentence.
Get off the sinking rock platform.
It was hurting my head. You know, that's when you have a song stuck in your head, it's because you probably didn't hear the end of it. Your brain hates to leave things unfinished. So if you just finish the song, in your mind even, it'll get out of your head.
Well, I get like the end of songs stuck in my head sometimes, like the outros. Actually, I don't know about that. I just said that just to say it.
It's a side effect of commentary, I guess.
Yeah. I just try to say things just to say it. I don't know how Yoshi hasn't fallen off yet. Oh!
Speaking of interesting information, so it's March. We're making this video. And March Madness is in full swing.
You're not allowed to give out the date that we make the video.
Oh, dear.
I'm just kidding.
Did you know that in March, vasectomy rates go up by, like 50%, so that men can get vasectomies and stay at home to watch the March Madness games?
Like 50%? Did you just make that up?
No, that's a fact. In fact,
Are you sure it's...
My anatomy teacher told me that. I looked it up when I got home. It's true. I posted it to Reddit, made the front page, just because it's so interesting.
50% go up so they can watch March Madness?
I think it said up to 50%. But it was like, I mean, it's close to 50% rates of vasectomies go up. So men can stay home and watch March Madness. In fact, in the comments on Reddit said in a lot of parts of the country, it's advertised that way on the radio. Like, come in, get a vasectomy, you can stay home and remain couch-ridden watching March Madness. Like, that's a really weird advertising campaign, but apparently it's not one of those times where correlation doesn't equal causation, because it seems like a very clear causation.
That's weird. I think at this point...
It's interesting, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's weird to think about. I think at this point, this is when I'll mention that all comments are represented by the user themselves and not by Mathematical Gamer. All right, let's see. Slow dice block.
Because there's someone watching this video right now that's saying, I did that. Or actually, I guess if they got a vasectomy.
I don't mean to offend you
I guess if they got a vasectomy, they're saying, I did that.
I did that.
I'm sorry. Vasectomies are good. Population control.
I couldn't be any more clear that the comments represented by the person that's saying it, not the game. Okay. All right. So wait, let me see I want to use this slow dice block, and I want to figure out where I want to go. So I would like to get 4. Do I have to use my amiibo? I do.
You do.
Why is it going so slow? Why isn't it not going? Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. That was real easy. I like doing that better than hitting A. Did I just... Oh, maybe not. How many...
So what are you really going for here? Stars or coins?
I think if it works like the classic minigames, which I really hope it does, stars first and then coins. So if you use coins to get stars and help aid you through the game, and whoever has the most stars wins. And and if it's like a tie,
yeah, I see.
Yeah, if it's a tie with stars, the coins breaks the tie. Like if they have more coins. I don't think I've ever had, like, I've been playing Mario Party for years, and I don't think I've ever had a tie. I think I've had a tie with like the new Mario Parties where it's like the mini stars, but I've never had a tie when it's like the mini stars. I mean the regular stars and the coins, to the point where like somebody had 6 stars and 6 stars, and then somebody else had 24 coins and 24 coins. I've never had that happen. But I guess I'm sure somebody has somewhere. There's probably a video on YouTube floating around about it. Warp.
How do you get the job for like music to be the whistler?
You gotta be good at whistling and be there when they need you.
Well, I mean, do they have professional whistlers, or are they like, hey, sound engineer, come in here a second, whistle this?
I've always thought it would be cool just to be kind of like the guy who sets up the mics. And they're like, hey, can you whistle? Yeah. Can you whistle in tune? Yeah. Let's record you.
I feel like professional whistling is probably a job, though. I feel like they probably get professional whistlers.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's got to be some somewhere. I mean, I can't imagine the entire profession is just luck-based, being at the right place at the right time and knowing how to whistle. Move, DK. Well, that was easy. I like these mini games. Yeah, look at that. You can whistle. Good job.
That was just my application.
Oh, okay, cool.
For Nintendo to choose me. Did I do good?
I guess. I mean, I'm holding the controller vertical. I'm holding it vertical. It's vertical.
I didn't know how to whistle until like a year ago.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that you just could never do it.
Yeah, I still can't blow a bubble with bubble gum. But
it's like the same kind of mindset as whistling.
No, it's not. It is definitely not. Anyway, It's definitely not.
Well, like,
because I
think you're
cannot
misunderstanding
blow
what I
a
mean.
bubble at all. And if it's like,
You could probably do it eventually.
Well,
your tongue's not shaped right.
I mean, maybe. But last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, gave it away. Last Christmas, my aunt got me this keychain that when you whistle, it starts to ring, so you never lose your keys.
Yeah.
And
that's kind of insulting. Hey, Zack, try it out.
I didn't know how to whistle. She didn't know that. She thought I knew how to whistle.
I mean, it's just common.
No, it's not. So I couldn't whistle. So what I would do is, this is when I was younger. You know, I'm 18 now, but I was 15 when that happened or whatever. So I would scream in this high-pitched freshman in high school squeal that was so high-pitched it would make the alarm start going off, which I'm sure sounded terrifying to hear someone screaming across the house and the beep, beep, beep.
Well, I don't remember the screaming part. I mean, I
never
knew it from that perspective.
You remember this situation.
I do remember the situation, yeah.
So then eventually I lost the thing, but the Andy Griffith Show taught me how to whistle.
Oh, up 25 coins. The Andy Griffith Show, the theme song?
Yeah. I would watch the Andy Griffith Show every day over the summer, and I would always try to whistle along.
Mock the way they perched out their lips just nice and like... Did you pretend to kiss Andy Griffith?
This is getting creepy. I would like to remind these viewers that the comments are subject to those of the speaker. Anyway, I would just whistle along. I would try to whistle along to the theme song, and eventually I got it. You know, it's hard when you're not listening to it. But the Andy Griffith Show taught me how to whistle.
Okay. That was not bad. I mean, that could have been worse. Oh, okay, good. As is. Okay, good. So it goes up to 25. Okay, that makes sense. I thought it increased to 25 from 20 or 10. Or no, it was 10. So it would have been 35. No, it increased.
Special event.
Yeah, we're actually in the last turn here. We're close to the last turn.
Okay, because this video is rounding 45 minutes.
Oh, please, that's nothing.
No, please. Nothing.
Alright, Wario, let's get this show on the move. On this show on the road. Oh, man. Oh, starch. Okay. Come on. Make it cheap. Make it cheap. That's what I'm talking about. Can I afford that? Can he afford that?
Maybe.
Oh, he can.
He seems like a thief with his mustache the way it is.
He is an antagonist.
Well, take it from the guy who doesn't play video games to say he looks like a bad guy.
Go forward 5.
We were talking earlier in another video about how I only play first-person shooters from time to time.
Oh, yeah. That's a shame. It's the same thing I said earlier.
So I'm... Like this... Just even watching Henry play this is like more gaming than I've done in the past 3 years combined.
Well, I'm kind of glad. I'm glad that you're extending your gaming reach.
Well, see, because it's like, if I want to do something for entertainment, you know, I work in film, so I watch movies, because there's always, like, I always feel bad that I haven't watched enough movies or something, or I haven't made it through my list enough. And so I never, you know, I say I never have time to play video games, so it's because I'm watching movies. But that kind of makes sense, you know. I don't know. If I had all the time in the world, I would love to play some video games. There's so much to do in so little time. I feel like that's a good definition for life.
Holy crap, this thing is going fast! Oh my gosh! Can I speed back up?
So do you determine the speed, or as you go it gets faster?
If I press 2, it increases the speed, so I determine the speed. But I want to go faster to beat DK that just won.
Well, you didn't.
Yeah. Oh, come on! Come on!
You were literally beaten by a monkey in a car. It's not a car, I guess.
Car? That's a hover. That's hoverage.
You were literally beaten by a monkey.
Well, in that minigame, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know the overall standings. I should probably be paying attention to them. I'm holding it vertically.
Is that annoying?
It is vertical.
Is this annoying?
That is annoying.
Is that annoying?
I'm sure you could probably turn that off in the settings.
It looks like you're in first place.
Followed by Yoshi.
Followed by Yoshi.
Who's now triggering a special event. Get 5 points. Well, congratulations to Yoshi.
Yes, congratulations indeed.
He can now afford another star.
And Donkey Kong's in fourth place. Do you know how the Amobis work? Or Amiibos? Do you know how...
Amiibos. Amobi.
It's like an emoji. I think I said earlier, it sounds like something you learn about in biology class.
Amiibo?
Yeah, Amiibo.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I know they have read and write data.
I mean, does it have like a magnet or something in it? That...
I don't know. See if I can read the back of it. I have model 001. Is that rare?
Wow.
I wonder if that's rare.
Maybe you got the first one they made.
Man, this battery, oh my gosh. The battery in the gamepad's about to die. And I had it fully charged before I left.
Now let me ask you something, because I know nothing about the Wii U. If the gamepad's battery dies, can you not play?
I think you still can. But if you need to use the gamepad for something, like I needed to use the Amiibo, then, I mean, we're just going to be stuck when I need to use it. And I know that if you break the gamepad, you have to get a new Wii U.
A new Wii U?
Yeah.
They don't sell the gamepads alone?
I don't think so. No. And I mean, it's not, a Wii U's not incredibly expensive. If I can imagine the gamepad being half the price of the actual Wii U.
It seems like a lot of what Nintendo does is all or nothing. You either have it or you gotta buy a new one.
Yeah. I mean, Microsoft does that a little bit too. Like with the Kinect. Like
what about the Kinect?
The original, I think when the Xbox, not like that anymore, but when the Xbox One came out, you had to have a Kinect plugged in for the Xbox to turn on.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And that's the game. Now to announce the results of this Amiibo party. I wonder if there's bonus stars. I guess not. That's okay. Aw, poor DK. Who cares? He's got a little stench to him.
Yeah.
A little purple odor.
Is Mr. Krabs here or something?
Yeah, that's the sound that he makes when he loses. Well, not when he's in cardboard form, but when he's in regular form. And in first place...
You know, so he makes noises like Mr. Krabs. His mustache looks like Mr. Krabs' nose.
I guess it does, yeah. You're right. And his nose looks like Mr. Krabs' money. I don't know.
No, his nose looks like Squidward's nose, kind of.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Alright, so I think we've just come to the conclusion that SpongeBob stole everything from Mario.
Oh, failed to write. Oh, my Lord. See, that's the problem that we have.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so I think we just found our flaw in the Amiibo. Okay, good. Data has been restored. Okay, good. Whenever I pull the Amiibo, when it's, like, lift up the Amiibo when it's saving... Okay, there it goes. Okay, good. At least it restored itself and went back to me getting all the tokens. Whenever I lift it up while it's saving, it automatically corrupts for some reason. Hopefully that's something they'll be able to fix. But I mean, it restored so fast, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. Try equipping a new token when setting up your next Amiibo party. You know, that's exciting. I enjoyed this. This is fun. I am so happy now that I've experienced this being like the classic Mario Party. I'm really glad.
Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you. I think that's it. Did you mention that you had a YouTube channel on this one?
Oh, I did not. My YouTube channel is Zack Hosseini. YouTube.com/Zack YouTube.com/Zack Hosseini. He gets annoyed when I mention the YouTube.com.
You know, I got annoyed once.
YouTube.com/Zack Hosseini. He'll put a link in the description. Short films. It's fun.
Short films?
Short films is what's on my channel. It's not a gaming channel.
Oh, yeah.
It's a short film channel.
That's right.
Because I'm a filmmaker and he's a mathematical gamer. And somehow we're friends. This guy.
Oh, here's the
Oh, you can track the graph of your stars and your coins.
Yeah, heck yeah. Look at that. Oh, looks like Mount Everest.
Ooh.
Ah, stop it. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right, well, I think that's it. Tune in next time when we don't play this game again. Well, we might play it again. Oh, we'll play it. This game is awesome. I'm gonna get some more amiibos. Maybe I'll try to do like a let's play or something alone or with this guy if he ever decides to show back up again.
This guy. Well, you're at my house.
That's true. So, all right, whatever. See ya.
See ya.